Hi everyone and welcome back to the Brick Bods. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to our channel. Today we're going to do a summary episode of the live stream that we did this week. So if you joined us for the live stream, thanks very much. If not, then you can get a quick version of what we did. So we built this set behind me, set 40337, which is the mini gingerbread house from 2019. It was quite a fun build. I'll include a quick speed build now for you to watch if you want to, or you can go check out our live stream as well if you want to hear the chit chat. It was mainly me talking to myself, which I do really quite well. But yeah, please check out whichever you see fit, and then join me back here for a quick summary of what I thought of it. Right, so here it is all finished. It's pretty small. It's got quite a lot of detail to it. There was one alteration that we've made, which is changing this piece here. It was a small like cake swirl on the top, but I just don't think it does it justice. And I think they've only really changed it out because they wanted it to be more different from the main set. So I think that's a much better representation of smoke. So I'm leaving it as that. So I'll bring the gingerbread house, the full size one, in the background so you can see scale. So it's pretty diddy. I can't even see this being used in the Winter Village as like maybe a dog house or something. I don't think it really works. Maybe we could put a dog near it and it might work, but it's I can see what they were trying to do. They were just trying to replicate the build in small scale, and I think that's fine if you've got a small scale village, but ours is not a small scale village. We do have some of the mini modulars, or we have all of the mini modulars that they made. They haven't made any others, which is a shame because we really liked building those. They were really interesting sets to build, and that's the thing, you get the really interesting techniques, a lot of the studs on the side techniques for building. So it's a fun one to build, and I did enjoy it, but I think I was constantly comparing this to that, and I think that's where I went wrong. You can't compare the two. This is a full-on, large-scale, detailed set. You've got tons of colour on the sides. You've got all the really beautiful windows. I mean, if you want to check out my full review on this, I'll link that up. Whereas this, you just don't have the pieces to work with, the space to work with. So they've done the best they can, and it's not going to be the same. So you've got the same sort of spin details, the sort of wheels details. You've got some good candy canes on the two main doors, none on the windows. You haven't got the detailing out the front like you do on the main one, but again, that wouldn't have really worked. There's no open backness, obviously, at the back. It's just a plain wall at the back, because it's kind of a solid build. There's no gaps inside. It's just, this is a display piece, I would say, and I don't know where I will display it because most of this room is put aside for Lego city stuff. But I do like it, and I'm glad we got it, and I'm glad I built it. So yeah, it's a decent build. A couple of things that we thought were a little bit strange. Ian thought that the fireplace could have been done sort of in a solid brick to give more view of the colour. I think they were going for the shape there on that one as opposed to the colour. So yeah, they went for accuracy to fire shape as opposed to accuracy to colour from the front. But it's still pretty good. Yeah, so whether or not we choose to use it as a dog kennel, I don't know. I'm still toying with what kind of scale it actually is, because we've got these, I think they're nano figures, and they could work with it, but I think there are micro figures as well, which we don't have any of, so I'll maybe see if I can get some of those and see how that goes scale-wise. But yeah, these are quite sweet with it in the background. So these can be our pretend gingerbread men, I guess. I think it's a good first purchase as well. I think it's a good representation, a good try at bringing all the lovely details from that set to this set. I think it's worked quite well. And if I could only build one, obviously I'd build the big one. But if I didn't have enough room to display it, this would be a good backup piece. So what do you think of the micro scale gingerbread house? Did you build this one last year? Have you still got it in your pile of things to build? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update, and hopefully we'll catch you on our live stream soon. See you later.